Hey guys, and welcome back to the Interceptor. So today we're here with another war of actually the first war, not another war, the first war of season 22. So we're starting off against Legion Latina, and we have faced these guys a while ago, and they're really not that bad. So unfortunately, I only have 4 fights this war, just because we really needed a ghost for 2 specific fights, and there was only really 2 other fights on the map that a ghost team was good for. So unfortunately we're going to have to double up on path 9, so I'm only taking the first fight, and then we have City coming in with his Mephisto to clean up the Arcus. So we are going to take in the Trinity today. Still waiting to awaken that 6-star ghost, then we can start bringing him. But yeah, we're going with this team, and I am going to be using Wasp today for 1 fight, but you guys will see that. So I am going to do my fight right away. So I finished my planning an hour and 15 minutes in, and the first thing I did was I moved up personally before anyone else. So we got Hazard Shift, and I'm going to only put on some light boosts here. I think I'm going to throw on we're going to throw on a 15% health, and then also 10% health and a 10% green boost. Alright, so this is really not a hard fight. I could do this unboosted with my eyes closed with a 4-star, but I mean, I'm still going to boost, right? So this is a 5-star, which is weird to see on defense. Void, who's a very common champ to get to rank 3 as a 6-star, so I don't really understand. But here, he's just going to play really, really annoying. And we're going to lose a little bit of health, but the fight's over. But we're down to 66 simply because he refused to come at me, so I could not match my 10 combos properly. But yeah, now we'll go into section 2, where I've got 2 fights. So I didn't record the entry to this, but we're going to go against... Excuse me. Oh, but I seem to yawn at least one time in every single video I make. But this is actually going to be path 3, the first node. And on this node, whenever you hit into the opponent that has an armor break and you crit, you're going to remove the armor break, but you're also going to get a bleed on yourself on any hit, not just a crit. So we are going to boost up, and I am going to throw on the tech boosts here, and I didn't actually need these tech boosts because I thought that it would take a few special 2s to win the following fight. It'll only take 1, and I also used a 20% green boost, which was really weird. Yeah, Chitinous Thorns is the node I was thinking of. Archangel actually doesn't have any armor up, so I won't need my bleed immunity, and I won't be benefiting from getting those debuffs. But really the goal of this fight is just to get to an L2 before he does, or before he gets to an L1. And I am using Resonate in this war, and it's only because I still had it on, and I realized it doesn't really matter when I'm using Ghost, because what's 300 health a second if they're losing 5,000 a second? And now we're going to go up against this 565 Hulkbuster, and of course this is not a ghost-friendly fight, so we're going to bring in Wasp. And I am going to play this fight perfectly, as you guys are going to see, but just watch how I melt in this fight. So yeah, we're going to use the regular Wasp strategy, so I had to keep hitting him. I couldn't throw my heavy at the beginning because it decreases your ability accuracy whenever he has an armor up. So right here, I have to wait until his armor up's gone before I can heavy. He actually resists me twice in the corner, which was really annoying. But here we get up to an L2. We're going to throw it with the guaranteed crits, and we're down to 48%, even though we took 0 hits in that fight. And that's partly due to the fact that he was able to block me, to block my heavy those 2 times, but that's alright. So now we'll go up into this Invisible Woman. In hindsight, I should have taken that Mojo, and that was stupid by me. I don't know why I didn't take it. It would have been the world's easiest ghost fight. I would have had 5 attacker kills, but I guess it's alright that I didn't. So this is a 345 Invisible Woman on Hazard Shift Stun Immune Mini, so of course you can't hit Invisible Woman while she is in, right at the beginning of the fight, because her exact same as Ghost Phase Timer. So right here, I'm going to go up to an L2, and then I'm going to just block a bit, going for a 4-hit combo. I'm going to get 3 debuffs, and that already dead. And seconds for a rank 3 6-star. So, believe it or not, short war, that is the end of my war. All my war fights in 5 minutes. So now we're going to go into the results, and of course we did take this win home. This was a very, very convincing win, 6-52. And to be honest, it wasn't really a hard one. My BG only died 2 times, and one of the times was a Nick Fury that had 2% health left, and our guy missed a parry. He was parrying, but Nick Fury was stun immune, so he dashed back, and he dashed back, and he didn't dash back far enough. You're supposed to dash back, like, it's hard to explain, but basically he got clipped by the second part of Nick Fury's heavy and died, and the second death was our guy who was taking Dragon Man on stunning reflection polka dot power with Human Torch. He didn't know. It was his first time bringing Human Torch to war, and he didn't know that you can't use your pre-fight against that fight, and he got melted because of it. He just Dragon Man got to an L3 and he couldn't bait out an L2. But yeah, that's going to be it for this war, and that is going to make us 1-0 on the season with me having 0 deaths. PSR 4 out of 4, very unfortunate, but I promise next war I think I have like 8 fights. Or 9 fights even. So just stay tuned for that. It's going to be posted maybe 6 hours after this war, maybe a little less, maybe 5 hours. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.